Back there we have the Job Soca Man running the Thingz.
Soca give me powers.
That part. What's his favorite Soca song again?
Soca give me
He get one little jab song. He jumped for Juve.
Yo, but no, he was singing a
Jab
song, a specific song.
Ain't no Pacific song. It's
No, that
Yes,
song was
there
singing
is a
was going to run the
Pacific
music.
song. You was killing.
I don't remember.
You fucking lying.
Real bad man
Yeah.
drink rum to the calabash.
That one, yes.
Yo, killing that. Like, you know them foreigners.
He was walking every 25 feet singing this shit.
Yeah, like,
I was like, yo, this is your
was
song?
this your first and last carnival?
Must be.
It must be your first and last job.
It must be. So I've never done Grenada Carnival. I've done Carnival in Jamaica. I've done Carnival in England.
Next year you got it.
And I've done Carnival in Miami. And New York don't count because we live in
New York is a regular line.
Well, it's not the same like how it was back in the day, though.
Yeah.
I think that's more party based now than like the actual carnival.
Not even a party base. It's just for the youngins to hang out.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
So, but you wanted to say something, sir?
Nah.
Okay, because you look like you wanted to say
Selfish.
something. That's BTS.
He wants
Behind the scenes. for
That's
those that
just
don't
for
know
him to be selfish. He's all to himself.
Yes.
Selfish.
He
Well,
says.
Today we are here because we had some tragic things that happened in some of our native islands in the Caribbean. Hurricane Melissa has swept through and left. I'm going to use like a news.
A disaster.
Yeah, disastrous moments in the Caribbean. I know Hispaniola, aka DR and Haiti, was hit. I know the brunt of it went through
Sweet
my
Jamaica.
second home, Jamaica, more so west than east. My people are okay. I have a friend that lives out west in Hanover. She lost her roof and everything. Prayers to her and her family.
Prayers
With
to everyone, actually. Prayers to everyone
everybody
that's out there.
My family in East, specifically Harborview, St. Mary's, and Clarendon. Still, some of them don't have electricity.
Roads were caved in.
Roads were caved in. Yeah, literally on the mountains, you can see that there's like a mudslides and like the roads basically disappeared. Then you got not enough connectivity with internet and everything going down, trees. Like I said, I seen something where a flash flood took somebody's house. Took the whole house and everything. So yeah, there's prayers and just trusting in God. I'm not sure what the body count is because I know I've heard that some people lost lives.
As of now, I did a little checking on that. 67 as of now.
67.
That's
Last time I-
67.
That's just in Jamaica alone.
That's in Jamaica alone. I
Last
didn't
time
know.
I heard it was 4, but 67,
Yeah,
and that
67
was still
now.
going to climb.
As they start cleaning up and clearing
And
out,
them bodies is
you know, the tourist areas were the hotels were hit very bad.
That's a lot of the west. That's out west.
Yeah,
usually out west
Montego
and
Bay,
north and everything. Yeah,
St.
Ochi,
Elizabeth.
Hanover, Negril.
Yeah.
Westmoreland is like more country. Manchester more country and everything. But a lot of those areas also farm areas as well. I seen one good story out of it though. There was I believe it was a banana farmer.
The man that cut him leaves.
Yeah, he cut the leaves so
Listen,
that so
I
the
learned
wind doesn't
something.
keep on blowing and everything like that. So he cut the leaves to maintain the
the
tree.
trees of them were still standing.
Yeah.
So the leaves are always going to grow back. I learned something.
Yeah.
For the first time.
So that was pretty dope and everything. But that's like one good story out of many. Another good story, and we're going to use this to transition to the other part of it, was they had tourists that was in some of these resorts, which baffles me in the first place because we knew about this hurricane hitting, we didn't know what category or the level of storm it would be heading into it because it was just like staying put. It was on like timeout in like the Caribbean Sea for the longest. And
Melissa was vibing there for a minute. She was there accumulating, and I don't know if Jamaica didn't even think they was gonna get hit like that, or the DR or Haiti, or some parts of Florida, because it was coming up.
That storm that hit us on Thursday, that was Melissa.
Right, that's her leftovers. We got her leftovers, the nerve of her. But anyway, we in New York couldn't handle that.
Yeah,
you could think we had it bad.
Somebody died in the basement. A couple of people died. Two people died in the basement from a flash flood.
One was
went down the hill.
Yeah, one was trying to save his cat and end up drowning, and one was also in a boiler room trying to fix something, and it just water started coming up.
Yeah.
So, New York, Come on now, what's going on?
Yeah, we had a couple of floods here in New York the past
Subways,
few years and everything.
the Bronx,
like really,
Brooklyn. Like I've lived in Brooklyn all my life.
Kandii made a rant saying, "What's up with the sewer systems? Why we got so much floods? Why it's not getting drained?"
I have no idea. I had never seen this before either. Usually, if we had them, it's like
Yes,
Kandii.
Yes, I did. I did go on my Instagram stories and complain because it's like you say our taxes to pay for streets, bridges, schools, so on and so forth. And New York get a little bit of rain and we're drowning.
That was a little bit of rain though.
Compared to what Jamaica them received,
right?
That's a little bit of rain.
Okay, fair.
Okay,
fair.
And New York, Brooklyn, Queens is supposed to be high ground, and we're going under.
Yeah, shit. But you see, we're not going to disclose where we are, but we're on the top of the hill, so everything flows down and everything. But back to the topic
of our beautiful Caribbean islands.
Right. So I didn't understand why tourists were going down in the first place if you know that there's a storm that's supposed to be hitting and everything.
So let's be honest. I do it all the time. I always check the weather, like maybe 10 days before, because I know how to pack. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Could we say, on the benefit of the doubt, that people didn't check the weather before they got out there?
I think you heard about it. I'm sorry.
And then some people probably book these tickets or flights in advance, and they don't want to. It could be it's someone's birthday. I know somebody who celebrated their birthday. They still stuck down there.
I know there's weddings.
Okay,
and
so
everything.
one thing, I didn't mean to cut you off on that. If that's you want to continue, go ahead. But what I'm saying is, when it comes to, even if we look at the weather, Mother Nature don't play. She's on her own movements. You understand? She can cramp you out or be nice. She give you sunny days or gray days. So even if you decide you looked at the weather, but the man decides to say it's going to be sunny and Mother Earth decides to say, nah, it's going to rain. We're never really prepared, but we should be prepared. And we have to be mindful of certain things. Like these tourists come down to Jamaica, you just went through a hurricane and you're barking on people are trying to clear up so even make a path for you to get where you have to go. And you're barking on staff about, I guess the food wasn't enough, or you're lucky you're alive. That's how I think.
That the building is still intact because they had some hotels and resorts
that lost their whole roof.
Yeah.
Their fancy king size bed and a good up white sheet.
Right.
Soak.
Now, granted, that's only some, because I've seen clips of some that's just been on some like nuttiness in the first place, but I seen clips of other guests that were literally helping to clean up. That
I applaud those who had a heart, who wasn't selfless, and no, it took a team, not just staff. It took everyone to participate, to help, especially if you know you're staying there, to participate and help into fixing up what you came in seeing beautifully. You want to see, well, damn, this just happened. Let's try to make it somewhat clean and decent, because some hotels are closed until next year.
So here's my question to y'all.
Hold on, let me make this point, because to that point, even the selflessness of staff members, for them to stick around when
they have their own house,
have their own issues going on. They might have a family member that needed them.
They might have lost their own house.
Like I said, I have a friend of mine, she works in one of the resorts, lost the roof to her house. She was staying at her cousin's crib is intact, whatever, but like I'm sending some stuff down to help her out and everything. So it's just like, all right, like I don't know where that entitlement come from. And the sad part about it was black people that I've seen this with.
Correct.
Or whatever.
That's correct.
I'm not gonna say anything like who specify.
Let's play devil's advocate. We only see
what they showed. There might be we're not.
There might be more to the context.
Right. I don't know if the Caucasians were acting that way as well.
Or we don't know the full story of what we see.
Correct.
However, that's the thing of context. But based off of the clips and that ideology or that narrative that is out there,
it looks
if
bad.
That's the case, it doesn't look right. The perception of it don't look right.
It don't look right. It looks bad. But besides all that, there are people.
They're good people.
They're all people of color that are helping out in their location that they're at, you know, and their families that lost a lot. There's this one lady I saw who was crying because she lost everything, like everything. She have nothing. She's holding on to a dresser that was just left. And she's outside and she's hanging up the clothes to dry. And one thing I'm gonna say about my Caribbean people, no matter what, we strong, you know. We strong.
There's a difference. Like, I've been blessed enough to travel around a bit, and there's a difference when you go into, like, we're blessed because we live in New York City, in a sense, even though it's cost a lot to live here. But you sometimes, comparison to other cities, you can see where the money goes. Like, if you go to Philly, no disrespect to Philadelphia or whatever, no disrespect to DC, but you would think that, like, the infrastructure and everything there look a certain way. But when you pass through certain areas, like, the fuck? It looks like how New York would look in the 80s and the 90s.
Right now.
Right. Now, being that you have that and you compare it to the Caribbean, where a lot of the Caribbean has great infrastructure for what the Caribbean is and everything. It's not going to have New York City infrastructure because that's not what it's about.
Right.
Like, Caribbean lifestyle is very laid back.
Right.
Very, like, all right, blue collar kind of vibe and everything. And we just live it to enjoy life.
Right.
Kind of.
You want to be happy.
Energy. Right. Because we know at the end of the day, we don't want all the extra stress.
And stress killers.
Right. And that's why America suffered from that at a higher rate. But like you were saying, like, the Caribbean people in general, like, I know my Jamaican people in general, I know Trini people in general. Grenada had a big hurricane. Trini don't really get hurricanes like that because you're right below where.
Right. So it kind of passed us a little bit. It hits us. When that rain hits Trinidad, you know, we have a lot of mountains. We get flood out. We do. We don't get, as of now, recently, we haven't really had a bad hurricane. But when the hurricanes do form, it forms and it will brush past Trinidad. You understand? But when that rain hit, remember, we're small. We're not big like Jamaica. We're not big like Grenada. We're not big like Ghana. So when...
It's probably the same size as Grenada, no?
I doubt. I think Grenada's a little bigger than us.
Okay.
Yeah. You're not a little bigger than us? I have to check that out.
You're bigger.
We're bigger? Are you including the sister island?
Yeah. Trinidad and Tobago, yeah.
I wasn't including it because Tobago's an island by itself. So I really wasn't. It's our sister island. So I really.
Then you would say Carriacou is
sweet.
That's why I was
to Grenada, but it's really
but it
not.
isn't it?
Carriacou is separate. It's an island on its own.
Oh, okay. I thought it. Okay. Well, then yeah, I guess so. You would say that, but in a way, and like I was saying, we always seem to pass us, but when the rain hits, it hits, and we get flood out, and.
Gotcha.
It's vice versa, same way. The roads get softer, the mountains loosen up, you know what I'm saying? So the Caribbean, as Caribbean people and the Caribbean island, we face so much, but we're happy people.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
A lot of put faith in God.
They're happy in Jamaica.
No, they're still happy.
Okay, let me clarify. There were some videos that were shown.
So, in all seriousness, do y'all think they was taking this hurricane?
No.
Watch this.
Let me get you a joke.
Us people in general, we take things for joke and try to make the light of it and everything.
Correct.
Because we're not built to take too much stress.
Right.
You understand? So even though they went through that situation, and I'm sure that you've seen some clips or videos of people sending out that Jamaica had this hurricane. They just realized they have new rivers. No, for real. Like,
I saw a clip.
Rivers is coming out of nowhere. Fresh water is like. I feel like the real infrastructure of the island is probably coming back. You understand? So when man tried to make and create, God said, "Nah, no more."
And to Jamaica's, what's the word I want to use for this? For the plus side for Jamaica versus Haiti and Dominican Republic. Jamaica has the benefit of having that allure and of tourism, right? So therefore, and because we already had a lot of other countries come in to invest into Jamaica.
Now hear me on
China,
that, like
Germany, Russia, Mexico,
Yeah.
or whatever. Like some of those resorts are owned by people from these other places. No, some of them have because they know where their money's going to go, so they're going to have to invest back.
This is where I'm.
I've seen Guyana, I've seen Grenada, I've seen.
None of them have that allure where everybody wants to go to Jamaica, though. I mean,
But this is where I'm still worried about Jamaica in a way. You understand? Because it's so much of yes. I feel like they want to take the island from its original cultural people. You understand? So Jamaica end up giving it out to, and this is a lot of heads up that they're trying to put out there.
Don't sell your land.
Real estate people all of a sudden is coming in to talk about they want to help.
Is there oil in Jamaica?
There is, I think, a deposit off in the shore, off in the waters, like in the waters of Jamaica. This was seen a few years ago. I think it was definitely after the pandemic where I saw that report. But there's a whole bunch of orders being found in the Caribbean in general.
Yeah,
for the most part. Like I know Guyana has it.
As of right now, this is why America's warship is in the borderlines of Trinidad and Venezuela.
Yeah.
They just discovered Venezuela is full of oil.
Talking about for the drug trade out here.
Well, if it was a drug trade, it should have been there since 1982.
So back to the tourists and the hotel. So I'm gonna pose this: as business owners and consumers in this situation, who are you favoring? Because some of the consumers feel like you say they're entitled. They spent their hard-earned money for this 5-star.
I don't give a shit.
I'm not debating that. But is it right for the business owner to say, "Hey, for you to stay longer, it's another $300 and something a night"?
I haven't seen that.
That's rumors. Allegedly, that's what it is. A lot of consumers who stayed there for their week during that time, if they needed a place to stay, they were either allegedly kicked out of their hotel rooms, or double charged what they paid.
I haven't seen that. I know for sure that from what I read, Montego Bay, because that's more so of the tourist side of the island, north side of the island. That airport, it didn't really get hit hard like that, but it's still hard to travel. It was still hard to travel around to get there. And I'm not sure when they started letting flights back in or out of the country.
On that side.
On that side. I'm not sure. I didn't read up on Norman Manley. That's in Kingston, the other airport. Well, the second airport, or the main airport in Kingston. That one's like literally on the south coast, and it's literally like on a little strip of land. So if you ever see like the map of Jamaica, you have like a little strip like leading from Kingston, and it's like at the end of that strip is like Port Royal, and that's where like a fort was there, but also the airport's there. So I'm not sure if that was like done in bad versus like how Montego Bay got hit, because again, most of that like storm went on that side. Now if that's the case, I believe that those resorts and everybody got insurance in the first place.
That ain't got nothing to do with
there's a humanity thing to it too. That's me personally.
I believe that the customer with the disaster that happened, should be eased a little bit, shouldn't be charged extra, because as we know, as TJ said, they each of these big business hotels, they have insurance. So I don't believe that you should, especially if you want back your customers. You understand what I'm saying? They just went through a drastic moment, a tragedy just happened. Like, some of them probably have never been through this in their life, right?
Correct.
Some of them may have.
Correct.
So to make your customers feel at ease, I don't believe you should charge them if allegedly that's what they're doing, or double charge them, because they've been traumatized.
So can you be mad for them being entitled in this case?
I can be mad for the entitlement, because again, it's a tragedy that just happened to the country, right? It so wasn't, the hotel didn't say, let me just blow it up.
To have the same sympathy for the consumers? Because some of it, even though they still kept them on site, they're telling them, oh, if you're staying an extra day, this is such and such.
Well, if I'm staying an extra day, if my flight can't go out, I can't. The roads are down and the trees are falling, and you haven't cleared path yet.
Now, allegedly, they're saying that people are getting kicked out of their hotels or locked out of their rooms. They can't go in their rooms. They're charging this outrageous rate to keep them in there.
I think that this money hungry movement they're doing right now in this is really.
But that goes back to what we were saying. Like, who's going to take over the island essentially?
Right, because it's like it's coming towards where y'all just trying to take over Jamaica with just this capitalism, like he said. Y'all just using people for the tourists. You want tourists to come back. Like I said, these people already went through a traumatizing moment, but you want them
coming back.
I mean, it's Jamaica. Jamaica's beautiful. Of course, they're gonna come back. They're gonna. Mother Earth is gonna clean herself.
I want to be interested in what the aftermath of it. So I want to go visit to see what they did. So it's gonna intrigue me.
It's gonna look good. I'm gonna tell you that right now because.
But let me tell you how it's gonna look good. And God forbid if my people, my Caribbean people, have to give up their island for these colonizers. God forbid.
You've seen it.
That they're coming in and they're taking your land because now you're in a
gentrification.
But not even that. You're in
gentrification.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a moment right now where you're down to your last, right? Mm-hmm. You lost your house, your roof, everything's gone, your car, everything flooded. So you're down to your last. All you have in your name is your land, but you don't know where to start.
So here's the catch with the land stuff, and I learned this. You probably know this as well. Say you stop paying your taxes on the house, on the land. I come in Trinidad, hey, Kandii, Ting. How much is her tax? Oh, it's such and such, 300 here.
So wait, they could pay for it and
they basically come into own
and
land now.
take it.
They own that land
Without going
well,
through
they have to go through to get the deed signed over. Yes, they could pay the taxes. They can pay the taxes for you, and I'll tell you thank you. But the deed still on my.
I don't know how to. This is why I hate the Caribbean because they're not hate. Let me not say that. I don't like the.
Dare you hate the Caribbean?
It's crazy.
It's where you're born, me tell you. It's where you're born.
The structure. That's why I'm like I own a house in Grenada and I don't rent it out because of the legal system there. There's no such thing. Because I could put somebody in there and they can stop paying the rent. And
wasn't that you that sent me something about somebody in Jamaica doing that?
Yes, it was me. If I pay your taxes and I have I have these payments, I could take it to the embassy and say, "Hey, I've been paying this tax. This is my land. I own that land now."
I don't know how Grenada. Well, I don't. That's crazy for Grenada to go like that because
no. It's not just. I'm not just saying in Grenada.
Because
this really happens.
For Trinidad, when it comes to paying the land tax, right? It also comes down to the deed. Correct. You can pay the land. You could pay the land tax. Thank you.
Correct.
But your name in on this deed.
Correct.
So once I take you to the Red House and show you that
the deed is for the house, not for the land.
But no, there's deed for the land. Yes, there is deed for the land.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm going to do.
There's deed for the land. There's deed for the land, not the house, because I don't have to put nothing on the land. Yeah. The deed for the house. You paid. Thank you for the gift for paying, because that's what that was. Thank you for the gift. You gift me a tax to ease on my land, but I did not specifically put your name on the land deed, the deed of the land. So you basically still don't own nothing. Correct. You will basically have to go to the in Trinidad, you'll basically have to go to the Red House. It has to be signed and notarized that I gave you the deed to the land, and you're paying the tax and everything, and it's on you.
That sounds a little similar to what happens up here too, though. No.
But yes, Trinidad, I want to be a little America. I'm sorry, Trinidad, I'm to tell all you. But all you want to be a little America, and all your ass ain't as big as Flatbush. But I love all you. Sweet TNT. It do.
I think that should be your tagline at the end. When you're making a point, sweet TNT.
Sweet TNT, because it's true. No, I'm not going to sit down here and sugarcoat from a country. I'm not. These Caribbean want to grasp up the American style so much, not knowing that you don't have corner stores. What are you doing? You understand? Our island's too small for the certain things that they want to pick up here in the foreign.
Like, my thing, like, with the whole quote unquote gentrification of the islands, when is going to be too much, in a sense? Because
When
now
there's no culture.
exactly, and how you lose the culture is like when you lose the people. Like, it's bad enough that I forgot what the percentage, but it's a very large percentage, and this is specifically for Jamaica, of the people that live in Jamaica, they can't get to their own beaches because
It's owned by private, which is crazy. You're an
Right.
island. Hello, everything's surrounded by water. We mean I can't.
So you got people that make money off of going fishing, going crabbing,
Right.
going to get lobster and all this other stuff that earn their living based off of the water. If they can't get access to that, however, like, there has to be some sort of, in my opinion, common ground. But again, common ground don't make sense when it comes to earning dollars.
Because to them, you're taking their profit.
There's no profit because they don't care about no damn.
They will care
the
about
fish.
it because yes, they do. Let me tell you why they will care about the fish. Because they're going to take that. Their chef have to be the one catering that same
They're not
expensive.
using that.
You don't know what we don't know what they're using. But think about it. If you have a big hotel, and you saying fresh catch of the day. I've been to Jamaica and been in the hotel, and he'd be like, I'm going 6 o'clock in the morning. He's going to catch fresh lobster, and they're bringing it right to the hotel, and they're cutting and they said that chef is cutting and chilling that same lobster. Right? And telling me special catch for the day. So yes, they may have
for restaurants, like specifically.
but it's in the hotel. The restaurant's in the hotel.
Who is this? The same mine. No, it's the same mine.
I seen it in St. Croix too. But I went to St. Croix right after they had their hurricane. Hurricane not too long had happened there, and they've been, their island's small too, and they've went through traumatizing time, and I think they're still trying to rebuild up to today.
Yeah.
So now in my head, I'm wondering how long you think it's going to take Jamaica.
Carriacou got hit the worst during that
storm
That was like 10 years ago, something like that.
No,
that was like 3
years ago.
That was recent.
That was recent. Recently I went to Carriacou.
I'm trying to remember.
The only reason why Grenada didn't get hit so hard, and you've been there, is hills.
Yes.
It's a lot of hills.
Grenada's protected and a shield.
Right. Okay. So the only impact it caught, if you're near the water, is
on
like
one
St.
side of the
George's
island.
or Carriacou.
Okay.
St. George's only got like mostly the flooding, but it wasn't like
drastic where
it is, because
it's lifting
Grenada
up.
is nothing but hills.
Okay. Because, when I went to Grenada, they was telling me about the hurricane and everything. And, like, it literally flattened, like, one resort or whatever. And this was, I can never pronounce it, Lance Opine. That one.
Lancapil?
Lancapil.
Yeah.
Lancapil.
That spot. I could never pronounce it.
That
But
one.
Yeah, so, but there are, one thing I want you people to know is make sure that you are verifying who, if you're going to donate, make sure you verify or whatever. They got a bunch of, like, people want capitalism. People want to try to take advantage of knowing that people going to want to be good Samaritans or good people in general. And, like,
yeah, I know a few that's doing it.
I know
Savannah Spice over there.
I definitely know Peppers on Utica.
Yeah, there's a Caribbean cafe on, I think it's called Hibiscus Brew or something like that, Flatbush or whatever. They take in like canned goods and goods
sugar
or whatever.
Sugar cane?
No sugar.
Sugar.
The person that owns sugar cane owns sugar.
Okay, got you.
But yeah, if you're going to donate money, make sure that you donate to the right spots. I know I've seen Bounty Killer post some stuff. A good person to follow is Tammy Chin and her husband Wayne Marshall. Yes, both former dancehall artists. They're married. She is a media personality, so she's
definitely check her page out.
Verify places to send money. Make sure when you typing it out, you also you typing it properly, because one mistypo could lend you to the wrong page and you can send money to somebody that you didn't want to send money to. Like, I know one's like support.ja.gov or something like that. Don't quote me. But if you go on Bounty Killer page, you'll see it. I know for us on Thingz and us personally as individuals, we're also going to be doing some donations or sending some money to loved ones or some of these other things. Not just for Jamaica, you got
DR, Haiti,
and those are ones that have not been talked about.
Right.
At the same time, we don't want to make it just like, oh, it's just Jamaica. No, like it's so effed up for the fact that how Haiti gets treated, how DR gets treated in a sense, because through all this, they still went through it as well. Not as bad as.
Is it because they're not like
no, because it's not a touristy spot. That's it. Yeah.
Like,
But DR is touristy spot.
Not as big as Jamaica.
DR is
Besides BBL tourist spot.
That and I want to soil my oats type of
Didn't mean that.
But they have like a lot of cruise ships that go over there too, to DR. I think Haiti got, I think it's a Port-au-Prince, I think, that got a couple cruise ships going there as well.
Are they, as of right now, letting anybody into Haiti? Because I know they are canceling some flights.
I'm not sure. I haven't
It's
seen
wicked.
like
It's wicked in Haiti, even without the storm. It's been, we talking about murder, death, kill type.
Haiti's been like, is going through a whole bunch of shit. And I'm sorry for the people of Haiti.
But one thing I would say about Haiti people, they strong too. They are strong.
Everybody in the Caribbean is strong. Everybody.
It's how you build.
No.
You built strong.
I feel like Haiti tops it. Like Haiti.
I can see that.
When it comes to
a ranking.
No, I if I had to rank it, I'd definitely put Haiti number one.
Okay.
If I had to rank, I would, for the most
Then I
that go
Jamaica.
through,
Y'all hard back.
right, for the most trials and tribulations, and Haiti still try to stand strong, and its people still try to be cultured and positive and whatnot, because Haiti's going through it.
Yeah, Haiti been going through it like
For
they're
years.
still paying the tax
They
to
going
France.
to war with themselves.
That, but like they're still paying back taxes for their freedom and everything in France, which is
Right.
crazy.
It's wicked out here.
Or whatever. And even then within that they have I forgot what it's called.
If you look at our history, it's just been wicked for the Caribbeans.
Yeah.
For the Caribbean islands, you know?
Could you say the Caribbean islands are like going through the stage of
Transition.
slavery days?
You think we're going back now?
No.
Well, what do you say? I mean,
Like, so elaborate.
when it comes to
So if you look at the things that's going on, the war in Venezuela, and incorporating those countries, the hurricanes that,
and quote unquote, they say these hurricanes are like sea clouds.
then you have like Haiti who's going into war themselves, but it's more political war.
It's all about resources.
It's all about resources, yes, but I feel like I've been to Grenada maybe about 10 times in my life.
Yeah, born.
Wow. Can I finish my statement?
No, go ahead.
All right. I've been to Grenada almost like 10 times in my life. 5 out of the 10, I've seen a tragic difference. And I told you this when we went.
Yeah, you did say
The
that.
land, the way they're buying up land in Grenada right now is totally ridiculous. Like,
And it's not the people of Grenada.
and it's not even the people of Grenada.
Yeah.
It's not.
I remember going to ATVs in Grenada, and you'll go through the rainforest and looking how beautiful Grenada is. The last time I went, 2 years ago, landfill. All you see is pipes and construction, and you're not even. And then there's places that we're even banned from going now because they're blocked off.
Private owners.
Now, I do believe that there is good and bad within both. Part of the good,
It's like you said, gentrification.
right? Part of the good is, I guess you could say, infrastructure for a sense of stability for jobs, right? Because they basically what that's leading to is trying to build up the island for tourism.
You think there's work in the Caribbean?
I'm hoping that if you're opening resorts and stuff like that, you're using, like, now, granted, you go to resorts, I'm just going to use Jamaica as an example. You go to the resorts, a lot of the everyday people are people
Jamaican
of
heritage.
Jamaican heritage or descent or people that live
Getting
in Jamaica.
paid low.
But the management, like example, for the one that I went to, the management were Mexican.
I didn't see that.
When the resort I stayed at, I'm not going to give them a big up or whatever, but it was a nice resort. But regardless of what, the management was Mexican. I see Spanish people walking around. It's not like Spanish Town or like
when you say
back in the
management, you talking
1600s,
about owners or you talking about the manager?
like the man, like
The placement of the owners that put the person in to manage.
They'll literally fly them out, and they'll like have them room and board.
You're relocating these people that's not even Jamaican.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
To take a position that don't even know the culture or the land.
So in that, okay, playing devil's advocate again, could you say, because if you're hiring someone and say he did affirmative action, do 3 Jamaicans and their interview, and
you have qualified. You have
no
qualified
qualifications.
You have qualified people.
How do you know that?
Want to know why?
That?
It's going to come down to who you can move up from positions. Like we said, Jamaica's been known as a tourism island, right or wrong. So you have people that's always been working at these resorts. You mean to tell me you can't train them properly or whatever? And they have the experience of dealing with people day to day.
What I'm trying to get at is how you take someone else from their own country and bring them somewhere where they don't even know.
You pay them less.
Okay, understandable.
Because like he stated, why would I not pick someone who already has the experience? But that same person that has the experience wants more money. I'm not gonna pay him that I could pay somebody else less that I could show how to do this.
But your whole question was to hire people in the culture in the islands, right?
Right.
So why would the owners or whoever invests in the the business at that time will want to fly somebody from Mexico who can't even tell you nothing about? The Caribbean education is top notch. Mm-hmm. So it's nothing that we can't do.
Yeah,
you understand?
Like Grenada has medical schools.
Right. It's nothing we cannot do.
One of the top medical schools. Mm-hmm.
So for you to say you bring in somebody else from Mexico or the British or whatever is an insult, because they don't even know the culture.
I could teach them.
They don't need to know you can teach something, and there is somewhere where you grow, where you're born, and you know it from backhand, like the back of your hand. For me. Okay?
It's working for me.
You don't know shit about Grenada. You don't know shit about Grenada. But what you see from the pictures your mother show you to what you go for the carnival and the jab, you knows nothing. Okay? No disrespect to where you're born. I'm just telling you. That's what it is, because y'all be the ones that say I come from Grenada.
Yes,
no, you know, you're not born there.
I come from Grenada, yes.
No, you know. No, you don't.
Yes.
No, you don't.
I'll show you pictures.
Right?
I'll show you pictures.
So
I come from there.
I'm just saying.
I bathe in the
we all bathe in the sea. That don't mean I went to Grenada. I mean I come from there. No. I ain't born there. I ain't come from there. I visited just like you visited. So what it all boils down to is just that I feel like we as a people of the culture of the island, we let these colonizers come in and take over and let them lead when they don't know nothing about the country.
But they lead in. So
because we let them do it. We let them. If you pay attention, history kind of repeats itself. They're coming back in a smarter way.
This is where I go back to say slave days.
I don't think it's just slavery extent. I do think that, like I said, I do think there's good and bad with it. The bad is the good that it should bring job opportunities, right? Because you're going to have to, in order to get all this stuff set up, you got to have the roads paved. They opened up the James Bond airport. That airport is supposed to take in international flights as well. That's over in like Ochi, right? So, like, at least short term, long term, if you get resorts going, yes, it's going to cut certain opportunities for the people of the island, like the fishermen, like the farmers, and people that lost their homes. And
so
stuff
once
like
again,
that.
we're taking food out of the original,
right now,
authentic people of the island.
And the problem is now you're building the resorts. I do believe there's a way to find like a fine median where you can have a way of training these people to help your establishment or work with the people that live there or whatever. because there's not.
I think that would be great.
Because I think that's a good like balance of it, because in this way you're getting money into the country, which the country is going to need, because that's how the country should survive. Like we're not exporting sugar cane at a high rate anymore, or bauxite or any like other raw materials. You get what I'm saying? We're not exporting it to the high rates. It's not like even like for Guyana. Guyana is the only quote unquote Caribbean country, no disrespect by the quote unquote, that could support itself with food. All the other islands taking food. Like I think Jamaica's like 50% of the food that we take in.
Because I believe
we import.
I feel like we should just import within each other. Well, this is what they're trying to do, from what I'm hearing. I believe it's Barbados. I believe it's Grenada, and I believe it's Trinidad. Them trying to do a ferry where they or transport, import, export within only the Caribbean, and I think that's immaculate. Like changing money within ourselves, then depending on.
I want there to be a strong union between the
Caribbean. I agree.
Like how like a United Nations, but like a strong union amongst the Caribbean. Because I'm not saying it's going to be as strong as everybody else. Like if we had a unified dollar across the Caribbean, that would be super dope, because now, like I've been to St. Martin, I've seen Jamaicans in St. Martin partying.
I've seen Jamaicans in Trinidad working.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you guys live here? It's like, yeah, we live here. And that's what I'm saying. Like, why is it that we being pushed out of our country? Not to say that we're not welcome. Of course, Jamaica and all the Caribbean is welcome to each Caribbean island. Mm-hmm. But it's like when I go home and I see them and they're like, yeah, I'm working out here, and they're sending back money home to Jamaica. It's like, to me, I end up saying to myself, is Trinidad money worth something? Like, not trying to say that it's not, because every money's worth something, but it's like they're working hard. Like you left Jamaica to come to Trinidad, which is also still a struggle. And you sought it to be better. And I'm like, well, something got to give, because we as a community and all the Caribbean islands need to come together to make sure, why is the people of our island struggling, and it shouldn't.
Right. Even like the Spanish Jamaican country of Panama. Like when they were building the Panama Canal, that's why like Jamaican culture is so strong in Panama, because a bunch of Jamaican people went over there, helped build the canal or whatever. So like if there's a way to have a unification within the Caribbean, it would help a long way, just to protect the people and help the island itself and everything. So that's my take on that.
Go out and donate. Give what you can.
Please go out and donate. Make sure it's someone that you definitely know.
Let's hope, all of this comes out as a positive and everybody can grow Jamaica and
Haiti, DR, all of that stuff.
And just, see where this goes.
All the islands, I say, all the islands.
I didn't even hear anything about Cuba, because I know Cuba got hit.
But
that's right. Cuba did get hit.
They probably got.
They got like a category 2, so I'm not even sure what it looked like with that.
So the main focus is really Jamaica, honestly speaking.
Yeah.
I mean,
we have to rebuild.
They have to rebuild.
And
I'm looking forward to seeing how they're going to rebuild, as it is a big tourist attraction for those that's there. And then I want to know what happened to all the tourists and see if they got out and what was.
Yeah.
I just want to hear someone's actual story.
So if you're out there and you have a story to tell, or you know something that we don't know, please leave a comment.
Leave a comment. DM us.
Yeah, DM us. Leave a comment.
So we could get.
You understand?
So we get something. Like I probably gotta go make way down to Jamaica sometime next year, and everything.
Yeah, because they, like I said, from what they were saying, a lot of hotels are going to close until next year.
Yeah, I heard at bare minimum to the end of the month. And I could see where you're saying with that, because if like
to be back is where it was at,
So you think there's gonna be a Jamaica Carnival?
Maybe not next year. If they do it, it'll be probably further down.
Jamaica Carnival actually happens in Kingston,
so it might not.
No, it might.
Okay.
Because remember, like it's west.
They still need that money.
They're gonna need the money, so they'll make it work.
They gotta make it work.
That's a bit, because like I said, most of the tourists go into like Montego Bay, and from there to go to Ochi or go over to Negril. Kingston is like the center. That's where most of the people live on the island, but that's the capital as well. That's where they have
the majority of the carnival.
That's what carnival is. So I could see them trying to make sure that they get that because, again, that's money. And money helps the country. Hopefully, people just don't do bad mind kind of things with the money or whatever. So, yeah.
Right. We want to rebuild.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else you guys got to cover? Anything like that?
Support your islands. Support your islands.
Yes.
Support Trinidad. How about that? I don't see.
Not just Trinidad. You
Not
got
just Trinidad. Support the
St.
islands.
Lucia,
I'm just
you got
asking
St.
her.
Vincent.
I support
you
my
got-
country. I cuss them out every day.
Yo, one day
Get
we
it
gonna-
together, Trinidad.
One day we got to do a test to see how many Caribbean islands we all could name.
Right, because some of the things that are islands, you'd be like, oh, I didn't even, because it,
Montserrat.
I didn't.
what does their flag look like? Sad.
I don't know what
You know what
Montserrat.
their flag look like?
I know what Dominica flag look like. It has a parrot on it. Right?
Dominica?
Dominica?
Dominica. That's what I said.
You
You said Dominica.
yeah, you-
Dominica. I'm sorry. My apologies. Dominica. It has a parrot on it. Right?
It's green, right? It's
Yes,
something
green.
green.
Yeah.
green, red, and
You know what it is? Because, like, growing up, you don't meet too much people from these places.
correct. The majority of people I've run into is Trinidadians, Jamaicans, Guyanese,
Bayesian,
Bayesian,
Haitian.
Haitian, Vinci,
Yeah. St. Lucia.
St. Lucia.
I've seen a few St. Kitts and
I haven't met a King Kitts.
I've met a,
Are they St. Kitts?
yeah, because
St. Kitts. St.
Yeah,
Kittians?
that's
St.
the-
Kitty.
St. Kitty.
St. Kitty. St. Kitty. Their carnival is
Saint-
coming up actually.
Saint
in-
Kitty.
Martin. Like, I don't know.
haven't seen anybody.
I don't meet people from
Wait, what's the color of their flag?
St. Martin?
Yeah, it's is it blue
I don't know.
and yellow?
Martin.
Ain't you a teacher? Fuck.
I'm trying to remember it. I believe it's. That don't mean I'm
We are
talking
the
about the
world.
Caribbean.
We are the
Yo,
world.
I hate
This-
Google because I just typed in
are
Saint
the
and it popped up. It's red, blue, and white with like a.
I knew I
emblem.
was somewhere right. Don't come for me. That's what I said for you.
We're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to have some fun with the islands. Do like testing.
All
and
right,
shit
what
like that.
what island that y'all never been that y'all want to explore in the Caribbean island?
Trini.
I haven't been to Barbados. I really would like. Riri, my better take that girl.
Singing.
I could take you for a Bayesian.
Well,
She a singer?
Riri, Rihanna?
No, you.
No.
Because you know they say
You
that
know, let me
Bayesian
tell you
guys say they
something.
sing.
I could take you could pass for a Bayesian.
How you figure?
I think you could pass for a Bayesian.
Probably. But a lot of Bajans and Trinidadians always link up for some reason. We do.
But they man far away.
Which is weird.
Isn't Trinidad and Grenada closer? Yeah.
Yeah. We're 45 minutes away from
They
Grenada.
like coming to Grenada, by the way. I just wanted to put that out there.
I'm sorry, say that again, sir?
Go ahead, continue.
Because we damn sure don't go to Grenada. Them still airporting outside.
So what?
I love the bad.
So what? That's the best experience to be coming off a plane outside.
Not when it raining.
So what? It's not bad. It's not America rain. It's real Grenada rain that you could really walk in that shit with no problem.
But either Bishop Grenada is still beautiful.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
I'm sorry, you born in Brooklyn, huh?
What about you? What island would you want to go to?
Barbados and St. Kitts.
Okay. I'm gonna throw Cuba on there too.
Well, I was trying to go there. But are we allowed to go there now?
Caribbean?
Are we allowed to go there?
Is Cuba considered the Caribbean?
Now you got the Caribbean versus the West Indies. It is part of the Caribbean.
Yeah, Cuba, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do
it
you
is.
call it? Okay.
It is. But are we allowed to? I mean,
You
I
have
know
to
they.
go there for special reasoning and everything.
Right,
in
'cause
Panama. In Panama.
No, Cuba.
No, I'm just saying that's another one for me.
Oh, Panama?
Panama.
Yeah.
You see, the funny thing is they'll call Belize part of the Caribbean more than they'll call Panama part of it.
Then you
Yeah,
have to say
they
the same
would.
you have to say the same from Guyana, but because Guyana is in South America.
Yeah, but Guyana is the only, well, Guyana, French Guiana, and that other one. There's one they both on like the east of Guyana.
A lot of people be saying that they don't consider Guyana a Caribbean island.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just
Because
because of
South
their culture.
America.
Culturally,
Right.
They culture
it is.
But-
and this
right.
is South America.
Right, and this is South America.
Yeah, same thing with the other two Dutch speaking.
So would you say
countries.
Puerto Rico is
It's part of the Caribbean? Yeah, it's just not.
West Indian?
That's different.
That's different.
Yeah, they don't hit the.
So you would say Cuba.
I would say past the equator.
No, we're all above the Caribbean. Versus,
Caribbean?
Let me get a technical
Past the
term.
equator. I'm just saying.
West Indies and
You ain't
Caribbean
past the
are
We at the-
interchangeable Caribbean.
Yeah, I know. We like right there. We actually at the border of it.
The tip. Pause.
Yeah, West Indians more so culturally speaking, and then Caribbean's more geographical speaking about stuff.
That's interesting.
Yeah, we could cover that next time or whatever. Like, what's what?
Yeah, that's
because even within that, like the main
because like Candace would say, the Caribbean people instead of saying West Indian.
right. So we're my people.
Yeah, I do.
West
I do.
Indian people. Like,
I do say Caribbean people.
I think that more speaks to like the English speaking countries. I feel like when you say West Indian, I have to do some research. So don't quote me on that. But within the Caribbean, you have at least 5 different languages I could think of. You got French, Dutch, English, Spanish.
And patois.
Patois is still a derivative of English.
What was it about to speak English?
Patois.
It's basically like Patois is basically like Creole,
Yeah.
essentially.
Right, and then in the Caribbean is they speak like a broken French. So I would say Creole instead of
Indian.
French because
Candace, West Indian, I'm correcting you.
my Caribbean people,
By West Indian people, I'm correcting you.
my Caribbean people. I feel like every time you say West Indian, for me, I just be feeling like it's a British thing. So that's just me.
You're biased.
I am.
Okay. All right.
So for my Caribbean people who born there and raised, yeah, cause you know where
You know, if you like, if this was like the Olympics, like I make this same thing every time. If you see a Chinese man outside, you gonna call him Chinese.
Ching.
Even if he was born in America, you gonna call him Chinese man. Or Mr. Ching.
If you, cause that's y'all, cause that's new to y'all. But if he goes to like China or Japan or whatever, and they look at him, they be knowing the difference. Like when you go to the Caribbean, when all the foreigners come, they know the difference.
Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up, yo.
But even in the Olympics, like if I could play footy, I could play for Jamaica.
For those who don't know what footy is, he's talking about soccer.
Yes, if you
The Caribbean, they know.
West
can say it for me, where you born?
Where you're born.
All right. If you know, you know.
It's where you're
Like
born.
even if you like, if I was to go to England, and there's a bunch of Jamaicans in England, but a bunch of Caribbean. I don't think there's many other islands, but I know there's a lot of Jamaicans in England. Like
Especially
that,
Manchester.
Manchester.
like shit, London too. Like those
I thought
two.
London was more African.
No, London got mad Jamaicans. It got mad Caribbeans.
Okay. I felt like I saw a lot of Africans over there.
Mad.
some.
North London.
There's some.
Yeah, like, I forgot what's the name of that
Brixton?
area. Brixton. Big time.
It's like the old. When I went down there, it's like it looks like the old Fulton Street.
I can see that. I haven't been to Brixton. I've only been to England once, but I need to go again. But like I was saying that there have a lot of Jamaicans that live there or people of Jamaican descent that live there, and they chose to play for England. But if they wanted to, at the point in time before they can't, they could play for Jamaica. If they did that, that Jamaica football team would be crazy. Crazy. World Cup next year too. Boom, bam, bam. All right, so
Jamaica making it next year?
hell yeah, we making it. We just gotta win one more game. I think you're in our group too. So we bust your ass real quick and then we're good. I think we beat y'all already though.
I don't think so.
She don't even watch soccer.
I don't watch soccer, but I don't
Footy.
think so.
If we want to talk about it, we're not gonna say
All right,
soccer. We're gonna play
We're
footy.
gonna say footy.
Okay.
It's actually football, but
All right, but we for separation of American
but
football.
where you're born
and
is really
footy,
football.
Footy.
It is one.
Okay.
If you know, you know.
Come on,
Where you're
God.
born, you know it's football.
Cut.
The original football.
Which you
If
don't even
you
like.
know, you know. I don't watch soccer for you Americans that
So what
know
happens?
that
So
way.
what happens if what do you call your football team? The Soca Warriors?
No, they
You're
don't.
coming for them?
No, they don't.
No, they call
You
them
dead ass?
You're coming for them?
The Soca Warriors. I think that's their name. The Soca Warriors.
You're coming for
They
them?
kind of try to be like the reggae boys or whatever. You get what I'm saying? That's the name of their team, the Soca Warriors. Anyway, hold on. Let me make sure I'm right.
You coming for them?
I'm not coming for them. I'm just
I feel like you're coming for them. I feel like you're coming for them.
Give me, please hold.
Either which way.
Marshall, the team captain.
Had to be. Had to be. Marshall, they're disrespecting you.
What's the chubby comedian?
The
Oh,
The bald head one?
Teddy, is it he named?
With the little mustache? Brown skin one. He's funny as shit. I forgot his name.
he
Yeah, Soca Warriors. That's their name.
Wow.
He's the head coach.
Wow.
He could be the head coach.
Warriors.
Go ahead. Google. You could Instagram it. The Soca Warriors. I bet you that pop up on Instagram.
Shit. Yo, we want to have a Soca Warriors jersey.
Matter of fact.
Let's do that.
I would definitely wear a Soca Warriors jersey.
Matter
Why
of
not?
fact. One show we just gonna have kits on.
I'm with it.
Like I'll have a Jamaican one.
I have a Grenada.
I don't know about Grenada.
We got.
Do you?
We do.
I don't know about y'all. It'll be cricket.
It's not.
You wear a
It's
cricket
not
jersey.
the biggest. I could wear a cricket jersey. That's not a problem. But
There you go. So,
it's footy. They do.
we get you a Soca Warriors.
Yo, I can't fucking stand her, yo.
That's right.
You sure? Because maybe it's a cricket team you have.
I'm cutting your mic off.
Oh, wow.
I told you to do that 5 minutes ago. You wouldn't listen to me.
Does Grenada have a soccer team?
Wow.
That is funny.
What are you doing right now?
Oh no, they do have one. Hold on.
What are you doing right now?
No, but I'm trying to figure out.
Yo. Yo, this girl is.
It's not really a it's not. You guys don't have a name.
Oh, so like a nickname. You need.
Yeah, you don't.
So find out. So type this. Does Grenada football team have a nickname? Or what is the Grenadian football team nickname? The Spicers?
My Spice. What is Grenada's football team name?
The Cocoa and Nutmeg?
The Spice Boys. It's called the Spice Boys.
Pause.
That's the name of your team. If you didn't know, sir.
Spice Boys.
It's
We're
called.
gonna find you a jersey.
It's called Spice
We're
Boys.
gonna find you a jersey.
Yes, their jerseys
And we're gonna
actually
put
yellow,
Soca
green.
Man on the back.
Yeah. So yes, a Spice Boy.
So Soca Warrior, Reggae Boys, Spice Boy.
The Caribbean need to come better with these names. Oh Jesus Lord.
Nah, Reggae
Because
Boys is good. Soca Warriors is good though.
Spice Boys is okay too. It fits Grenada.
Yes.
Spice Boy, Spice Mass. Is everything just Spice?
I think so. What? So wait. So if it's the women's team,
They spicy.
Spice Gal.
They spice. But damn. What?
I don't know if they have a. I don't know if women have a.
So come.
I know Jamaican have a women's.
We don't
football
have a women's football team. The Grenadian women out there lazy.
It says he won that city born there. Hold on.
team. See, I just.
Does Grenada have a women's football team?
Look, it's thinking.
Yes, they do. I tell them when they're not born there.
Spice Gals. Isn't that what they
They're called Senior Women Nationals football team.
Isn't that? Oh, so if they was to call them Spice Gals, isn't
That's
that
too much. That could be too much.
Isn't that infringement? Copyright infringement because of Spice Girls?
It is.
Yes, it will be.
It
would be.
So they can,
So it's called the Grenada Women's National Football Team. So you do have your
we have a
country.
national football team. They don't have.
It's a.
they
It
don't
says
have a-
women's
we don't
national.
have- We don't have like a team. That's the national.
That's the national team.
But that's the
team.
national team. It's
So if you're playing in the Olympics, that team or World Cup, that team. is winning
hello,
that job.
sir.
All right, you got it.
If you know, you know.
Spice Boys.
That is hilarious.
Soca Man.
Jab, aka Soca Man.
Mother.
And they won some good. Then they won some stuff.
See, there you go.
Look at that.
Be proud.
I'm proud.
You gonna watch
They
some
won.
footy now?
They won in 2020.
Definitely not watching no football.
What would it take for me to get y'all to watch some footy?
I
to
watched. I
Mexico.
would watch soccer. That's not a
Go to
problem.
Mexico.
No, I'm saying before that.
Nah, I'm good.
I sent y'all clips. Like the ones that them popping fireworks in Argentina and stuff like that.
They were popping.
See,
They go crazy. This is what I'm talking about.
You know what? I'm not gonna judge it because I would definitely. I used to think about that about ice hockey, and I went to a live game, and I was there with the white boys.
the Rangers.
No, Islander. Yeah,
Islanders?
yeah.
It was in Brooklyn.
No, that when they had the
UBS?
one.
was in
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
the new. No, the new.
UBS.
Yeah,
Oh, you went to when they.
Yeah.
Okay.
and I really enjoyed it. I got interest. I was more interested in to find out about. They were fighting, and they were throwing each other on the like.
Well, you see,
it
you
was
get
very
that in footy, but it's be the crowd.
no, but see,
The fans do
I
that shit.
went to the game, so I was more interested when I watching it on TV. I'm like, oh, there's a bunch of white people running up on each other. Like, what the hell? You understand what I'm saying? They were sticking up each other. Pause. No, you know, none of that. But I went to a game, and the excitement and the live play was everything. So I got interested into the ice hockey.
Good.
Let me
So I definitely might have to go to a game
It could possibly be. Did I say
To feel like I have interests in soccer, because I really don't. As a Caribbean woman, I'm
West Indian. We just had this discussion.
As a West Indian woman, I really don't. Like, I'm not into cricket. Oh wow.
That's South American footy. They go crazy.
Wow.
They go crazy.
I didn't know they do all that. Looking like a
They go
halftime.
crazy. I'm gonna send it to you. Even I put it in the chat already.
Anyway.
It's footy. We're not looking to open it right away. I'm sorry.
Footy.
We're not looking to open footy right away. It's not happening.
Footy.
Unless somebody getting shot on the field. You be like, oh damn, what happened?
Somebody might kick shit to get the.
But that's what we're doing. That's when it's gonna get opened.
They get kicked the fuck out of them.
We're not looking at a kick unless he's busting him in his mouth.
Shit, that.
You like
too.
that? See, but I feel like we have to be there live to enjoy it.
You got people getting headbutted. You got people getting.
Watching it on TV is not exciting.
I think it's more exciting than watching baseball. I bet.
Definitely, I could believe that. Well, this past one wasn't too bad.
What? That's World
The
Series.
World
so.
Series. I'll just
That, you
watch
see,
the World
that's you see what the heights of what it has to be. Like a regular ass game. No,
Series.
I can't do it. Sorry to all my Dominicans out there. I'm not doing it.
Wow.
But I think, isn't it the same thing for most games? Y'all wait for the hype of like the coming on to the
It
end.
was crazy.
That was not crazy. A lot of Dominicans play baseball.
That's kind of.
I mean,
Vlad Guerrero Jr.
He could be Mexico.
Yankees lose.
if you look at majority of the baseball teams of right now,
They're
not-
Spanish.
they're Spanish. They are.
Yeah, I know. But they're not just Dominican.
I mean, they're Mexicans too.
Venezuelan.
Could be. I don't know what the percentage is, but I
I
guarantee
don't know.
there's a
I've
high
never
percentage.
really
of
seen a
Dominicans.
Venezuelan baseball player in my bucket.
There is.
Who? Name me one person.
I don't know the name, but I know there is.
See, this is why we need a researcher, so they're just to fact check
Yeah.
what we saying and shit like that.
Right,
Researcher will
because
sit
I
right
really
there.
don't know any.
You don't watch baseball.
I watch baseball. I'm not a big fan.
I hate baseball.
Right, I'll watch it. I'm not a big fan. You know, when you were a wife or a thing at a time, you try to get into these games because your partner's into
When
these.
you're what?
When you're a girlfriend or wife at those times, and they try.
Quick transition from the last episode.
No, I'm just trying to explain why it was an interest in the sports.
From man, you talking about wife and all that? What you talking
No, I was a wife. My husband passed. God
Yes,
rest his
yes.
soul.
God rest
And
him.
when you're
Was past tense.
right, I'm telling you why I was into these things.
Okay.
So as a wife at the time, he's into those things. So you want to be able to have proper conversations. So you like teach me. He'll explain certain things.
The
So
last episode, teach me something,
right. No, you want.
and then give me your pockets.
Not true, but that's not the point. Right. So when you teach me those stuff and I start to bet on the games, yeah, run them pockets.
Wrap this up, please.
All right, people. This has been another amazing show. You got to see a little
Insides of the Caribbean people.
Yeah,
Indian.
insides is crazy, but
I ain't seen insides like
yeah.
seen in
So
people.
again, you know what we covered today. We spoke a little about footy, a little bit about the Caribbean, the disaster, and all that other stuff going on. But thank you for
Tuning in.
Please follow the page.
Follow the page.
Follow.
What's your IG?
At visualcandy.com. Also
It's
at
private, you know why.
on TikTok, I'm at Kandii Kane
Is you spell that correctly?
with a K. That's Kandii with a K, Kane with a K. KKK.
Oh,
Wow. You don't have to cut that.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm simple. Really, TJ. It's just TJAY at the end or whatever. On Instagram, I have a Twitter, but I don't really use Twitter like that.
Me X.
I'm like, what's
That
Twitter?
one. Yeah,
Like,
X or really TJ is the same for what's the other one? Instagram Threads. And yeah.
Threads.
Twitter porn used to be lit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Twitter porn?
I just got put on to that.
You're late for the Twitter porn?
I just go look and I see some random shit. I was like, what the fuck? Twitter's live.
Twitter's lit.
X is live. I'm sorry. That's why I call it X, I guess why.
X need to clean up. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We didn't get your handle, sir.
Excuse me?
Your handle.
Oh, Young Saj,
aka Soca Man, aka.
Jabby, your mother cunt.
There you go. Boom.
Right in Brooklyn.
This is another episode of Tingz and
Things.
We out.
We out.